Welcome to the channel if you're new here. Welcome back if you're not. It is shot by Curt. Today's video, a few accessories that I actually use for the Canon R50V. So the first thing that we're gonna get into is the L-mount grip from Small Rig. Now, the reason why I like this is because it gives an extra grip. The R50V's grip is pretty much non-existent almost. So it kind of feeds into that whole shaky footage thing because literally they're like, I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like adding the grip has made my shots more better. And the little complaint that I had about like super shaky footage, it kind of non-existent almost, being that I have like a deeper grip. Like on my C50, it has a deeper grip. And I guess that's why sometimes I can get away with just kind of doing these one-hand shots because I just have a firmer grip, not really like micro shakes of adjusting and trying to get my fingers in a certain spot, since like I said, the grip is non-existent on the R50V. I spend a lot of time trying to figure out where can I comfortably put my fingers to kind of grip the camera, especially it being so small. But with this grip added on there, it kind of helps it out a little bit. I still wouldn't use it like one hand use, but I feel more confident in stability with getting shots, especially since it doesn't have IBIS, and majority of the time I'm using a lens that doesn't have IBIS, which is 16 mil. Also, another thing that I like about this grip is it acts as a Arca Swiss plate at the bottom. So the next thing that I'm going to talk about, or any Arca Swiss plate tripod, you can actually throw it on that. I think one more thing that I could say about this L-mount grip is it doesn't add any weight to the camera. The only thing that it adds is the grip and some extra mounting points at the bottom. Otherwise, it's literally, it feels the same, just minus the grip. That's the only thing that's different. And I think that was one of the main things that drew me to this grip, just outside of the fact that I wanted the extra grip. But I'm gonna go ahead and segue into the next thing, which is this Small Rig tabletop tripod, the VT20, I believe it's called. Being that the cage has the Arca Swiss plate, the one that comes with it, I technically don't need, and now it becomes an extra plate if, say, I forgot it, or I just don't want to use it. As long as I have the cage on my C50 or I have the cage on the R50V, I could pretty much just throw the cage on with the tripod itself versus needing to have the plate under and so on and so forth. Kind of the reason why I like sticking within an ecosystem, because all of the things just kind of work together. Now, I didn't intentionally grab the tripod from Small Rig. It just so happens that it was Small Rig and it just kind of all worked together. But it does work with any other tripod that has an Arca Swiss plate. So I love the convenience of that. And then last but not least, you need batteries. Now, the battery life on the R50V is decent for what it is, but it's still not great. And then you need to plug the OEM battery charger into the wall. I bought K&F batteries. It came in a 3-pack and it comes with a charger that you could plug to USB-C. So with me, I usually stay with a power bank or a V-mount battery, and I can just plug on the go. And you can actually charge the original Canon batteries on this charger. So, you know, that was kind of like a no-brainer for me, and one of the things that I definitely use on a regular basis to make sure that I stay charged and ready to get shots when I'm on the go. So yeah, man, short and sweet, just a few accessories that I use for the R50V. Now, I've looked through Amazon and B&H and just tried to look for different things that would add to the convenience of the R50V, but ultimately the grip, the batteries, and the tripod is really all that I needed. The tripod for when I'm on the go and I just want to set up and get shots. The grip to add extra grip, and, you know, again, the mounting points, and now it acts as an Arca Swiss plate. So I can drop that on any tripod. If I don't have mine, I can drop it on somebody else's who has that. And then of course the batteries, you got to stay charged. Now, if you own an R50V or looking for one, the links to all of the things that I'm talking about will be in the description. It does not cost you anything extra, but I do get a little bit of kickback and it helps out the channel. But before I get to rambling, man, like and subscribe for the good vibes. I appreciate y'all.